anything about it. I was just trying to neutralize the miasma. He told me that if I caused a hyperresonance there, the miasma would disappear. Are you saying it's my fault? It's not. It's not my fault. Master Van said... Yeah, Master Van told me to do it. I had no idea this would happen. No one told me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault! Don't compare me to you! Don't compare me to... This isn't about hyperresonance or who is or isn't a replica. As two of Van's pupils, we're going to find out who's stronger, who the real Luke is. This is a fight to settle who we are. Shut up! This isn't about logic! You can't possibly understand how I feel. You stole my past and my future. Now is all the time I have. Well said. I will make those words your last replica!
You really are an idiot. You talked with the others, didn't you? They're all trying to stop you, aren't they? But not me. I chose to activate the passage rings, knowing full well what the consequences would be. You allowed me to make that choice. If you tell me you've made your decision, I'll trust that you've thought it through. But that doesn't mean that I'll agree with your choice. If you make this choice and the miasma disappears, I'll hate you. Everyone else may call you a hero, but I'll never forgive you. Idiot.
I see. So Tyr knows. Poor thing. You're amazingly dense, aren't you, Luke? Oh? Then perhaps you're so preoccupied with her that you haven't noticed. Or maybe it's a self-defense reflex. Oh well, it's none of my business. I'm just telling you to go see Tyr. Go on. I'll live the rest of my life pained by the sins of my past. Perhaps my greatest sin was not understanding the significance of life and death. Are you trying to cheer me up? You've somewhat missed the mark, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Dearest Colonel Jade, I had a really scary time, but I managed to make it here. Don't worry, I'm taking good care of you-know-what. Aren't you proud of me? It looks like the Oracle Knights are going to close off St. Bino soon, so I'll go on ahead to the next location. Is my beloved Luke safe? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I just confessed my feelings. I'm really worried. Luke, I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you again. Oh, and give my regards to Ion, too. Bye-bye for now. Love, Anis.
Eugenie Cecile. You sent her to marry into House Guardios as a gesture of peace. Don't try to say you've forgotten. You've barely begun to be you, and you bear the weight of countless lives. You have to live enough to make up for the lives you've consumed. What I'm saying is cruel. Live and keep living. The whole time carrying the weight of that malice, hatred, grief, and anger. But I won't let you carry it alone. I'm the same as you. Even if the whole world rejected you, I'd still be here, by your side. I'm not like the 6 God Generals. I'm going to help you by staying alive.
I was a fool. I thought my job was to help the suffering in places like Exariuth and the front lines. But I was wrong. I should have stayed by Father's side and admonished him when he strayed down this errant path. I want to be. I love this country from the bottom of my heart. I know not whether I possess the grace of which Jade speaks. But you raised me for 17 years. It is with great pride in that time that I say this now. Make peace and lower the land. I ask this out of love for this country, and for you, Father.
Could you take me with you, if it's not too much trouble? Emperor Peony entrusted me with his letter of peace. So I'd like to report to him about the Exariuth rescue operation myself. It's a Dothic phonic art applied to a person's phone slots. It reads information from the brain using the person's memories to control him. The curse slot's power varies depending on the proximity of the user. The user is probably nearby. We should get away from Chesidonia. No, I wish to return to Doth for the moment. If that happens, then you'll come back to rescue me, Anis. Stay with Luke at all times, protect him, and report everything you hear to me. Please take good care of Anis for me.
That hurts, Anis. From now on, it won't be the old Order of Lorelei reading the score. The score will be read by the new Order of Lorelei and its glorious leader, Phone Master Mose. If you know that much, shouldn't you be looking for the jewel a little harder? If no one finds it, we keep the upper hand. Didn't Mose tell you? Our darling little traitor? Easy. I'm not carrying that deadweight Mose around for kicks, either. Now, as I was saying before that interruption, all who want score readings, follow me.
Oliver, over here! Anis, let's play tag. You're it! That was fun! Okay, Anis, let's play again sometime. Everyone watch this! Neat, huh? I can breathe fire, so I'm useful for more than just interpreting. I'm going to work extra hard to make up for all the trouble I caused my friends. Yes, we are, but mine is special. I'm still a child, so I can't actually breathe fire. But the Sorcerer's Ring! Thanks to that, I can breathe fire. And no matter how much fire I breathe out, I never get tired. Mew, 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 mew. Oh, come on, Aston. Are you sure you're not going blind, old man? How can you talk like that, Iamon? That's your grandson Ginji trapped in there. Aren't you worried about him? You're a heartless old man. That's true, but we also have our own problems. The Albior 1 crashed on a cliff in the Megiora Highlands. What's going on? Oh, that's right. You're a soldier from Malkuth. Speaking of landships, we took a load of parts from yours. There are even some parts that aren't being manufactured anymore. It was a big help. There's no time! Leave it to us.
An insignificant deviation like you is as nothing before Yulia's score. Though its leaves may change, the true essence of the tree does not. The score is a drug. If you walk to the east, you shall discover great riches. If that reading came true, you would want to believe the next as well. Over the course of 2,000 years, Yulia has caused mankind to become addicted to the score. A powerful medicine is needed to remedy 2,000 years of distortion.
Count, shouldn't you be returning to the battlefield? As long as the war occurs, the score will be fulfilled. Why are those people in Yulia City worrying about a little collapsing land? It's your brother who's doing the unthinkable. Now, Phone Master Ion, do you still intend to demand a cessation of hostilities? I won't allow that. Having any more of the Outer Lands collapse would be a problem. Tyr, you stay here. I must hear your report regarding the matter I assigned you. Very well. I bid you my leave, Your Majesty.
It's true that I betrayed Henkin and Kathy not just once, but twice. I ignored them and conducted forbidden research. Then I sold them up the river to Van. I know I can never undo that. But when they were killed, I realized what I'd done. I asked myself if my research was really worth killing my friends for. That's right. We never had to worry about nobody flying in before, so we just used regular fireworks. Yeah, but our defense systems kept them out. I'm not too sure. If you really want to know, you should try asking Noir. I got no idea if she'll tell you or not, but you can try.
This world is completely controlled by the score. People read the score for anything they do. The score rules their lives. Don't you think that's wrong? Perhaps for you, Phone Master, but most people depend on the score. It controls them.
The worst cases consult the score to see what they should have for dinner. You are no different. That's what I'm talking about. This world is mad. Someone has to change it. Tyr, join us. Then I'll stop you by force.
I won't let you get away. I want to help you, Ion. But those people are my enemies. Yes, they are. They killed Mommy. Mommy's home was burned, so she moved into the Chigle woods. She was just trying to protect her children, my brothers and sisters. That was Mommy! I'll never forgive you! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth and kill you! You shot fire at my friend! I'm really gonna make you pay now. I don't care. I'm going to kill you all and take back Ion. You killed Mommy, now you die!
The Rose! R-O-S-E, Rose! Diss to the Rose! Silence! I refuse to accept that name. It's Rose. Rose! I, the genius Dist, once counted that duplicitous snake Jade amongst my friends. How careless, Jade. I'm being mocked by savages. When you taste the pain of my super, ultra-gorgeous arts, you'll regret what you've done.
I see, so that's why you've come for me. You have my deepest gratitude. Now I can offer explanations of what to look out for, the effects of the miasma, and other such issues. Some of the children and elderly who were exposed to the miasma became bedridden. People from Yulia City have taken in the most critical, but they can't take in all of them. I'm also worried about our emergency food stores. They were depleted because of the war. That's right. At times, we're a circus troupe, the Black Dream. Other times, we're noble thieves, the Dark Wings. But we're always the custodians of this hidden town. Welcome, visitors, to our proud home. Welcome to Namco Banda Isle.
Hidden town? You mean Kimlaska doesn't know about this?
We take pride in our lives. We're not ruled by anyone. Except for Noir, that is. She created this town after all. Well, I may not look it, but I'm actually a busy guy. I'll be on my way now. You've come all this way. Take a look around before you go.
The Commandant has returned. We can finally destroy Lorelei, this planet's cursed memory. This world is rotten. Day in and day out. Score, score, score! How many lives have been thrown away for it? Van's plan, our plan, is twisted. But without a medicine this strong, the world will follow Yulia's score and die. As long as the originals remain, so will remnants of the planet's memory. This coming from the man who massacred replicas to consume them. Well said. You are a worthy opponent. On guard!
That would be blood pain. I've left it to my son now. What do you want with it? That sword. Isn't that the sword I offered to the Emperor? I see. Well, I don't mind, but... Well, that weapon was once used to seal away a forest who was ravaging Malkuth. Yes, it was horrible. She destroyed an entire company all by herself. It was a small company, granted, but still. That's confidential, you fool. What do you think would happen if someone let her out? In any case, it's a dangerous weapon. Be careful with it.
It is an honor. I am Goldberg, commander of the 1st Division Kimlaska Landvaldia Royal Forces. Congratulations on your safe return.
Yeah.
A carrier pigeon arrived with a message from Count Almondine. He said you were traveling with an emissary of peace from the Malkuth Empire. Of course, General Cecile here will be responsible for escorting you to the castle.
We hereby denounce Malkuth's destruction of Axariuth in order to bring about the deaths of Princess Natalia and the tertiary heir to the throne, Luke von Fabre. In the name of Lorelei and Julia, we shall initiate immediate sanctions. Are you giving a general orders? Well, I suppose it will work. We'll try to gain the council's approval.
Ah, you must be the ones dragging my Jade all over the place and keeping him away from home. And then he goes and gets hit with a phone slot seal. This Claude can be a real pain, huh? Sorry. Yeah, I guess we should get down to business. Jade's basically explained everything to me. So it seems. In fact, I've already been informed that the land around St. Bina has begun sagging. Yes. The problem is that the Council believes that the sinking of St. Bina is Kim Laska's work. Exactly. Until we heard Jade's story, we'd thought Kim Laska had developed a phone-tech weapon capable of creating a hyperresonance. I'm surprised. Why are royalty like yourselves so intent on helping an enemy country? Thanks, man. I owe you one.
It's been 15 years now. I was born in Malkuth on the Isle of Thanos. It was destroyed by the tidal wave from Hod's destruction. I'd probably have been monster food myself if a passing ship hadn't picked me up. And not just me. York and Urushi, too. From that day on, we did anything to stay alive. Anything. We nabbed a scorer one time, and heard what happened to Ferris was part of the closed score. If they'd told people earlier, everybody could have survived. My, how rude of you to call me a monster. Thanks to those catalysts you brought, I finally recovered the phonons of Rem and Shadow that I lacked. Oh, scary, scary. I was just taking some phonons of Rem and Shadow from a few phonists, and wound up sealed in here. With these catalysts, I'll be complete at last. Jade, you discarded me, and even tried to kill me, didn't you? I was an imperfect failure, after all. But now I'm perfect, am I not?
Stop it! Leave it to me! Here I go! Ah! Don't die! Please don't hate me! Is everyone alright? First aid! Heal! Cure! Revitalize! Resurrection! Powhammer! Acid rain! Time stop! Barrier! Sharpness! I won't lose! Leave this to me! Here I go! Ah! Philia bomb! Twin bomb! Bomb rain! Stop flow! Inspect die! Eruption! Flare tornado! Explode! Acid rain! Resurrection! Revitalize! Thunderblade! Holy lance! Meteor storm! Be gone! I won't allow this! Find your mark! Enough of this foolishness! Take your punishment! Come on, everyone! Divine judgment for an evil soul! Sacred penance!
I am not Mary. I am 8-027. Yes, there is no place for replicas in this land. We cannot survive outside the cities, but the cities are the domain of the originals. And there, we shall create our own nation. A man with your face. He said that if we gave our lives to rid the world of the miasma, that he would guarantee a safe haven for the many replicas who have yet to reach this tower. We are going to Hod. Mose will surely accept us there.
Now, Annis. That's not very polite. Lagretta is currently inspecting Belkend. We heard that Arietta will be returning from the absorption gate. He was in the library, but he should be returning to his room about now. Oh, hello, Annis. Arietta's come back. You were looking for her, weren't you? Phone Master, look out!
Ion, are you hurt? If I was able to protect you, then I have no regrets.
What the? No way! Not done yet! Take this! Ah! Everyone, let's go! Here! Sacred Skill! Sonic Blade! Super Lightning Blade! Swarm! Neo Swarm! Demon Hammer! Spiral Attack! Tempest Strike! Rising Phoenix! Burning Phoenix! Demon Lightning Hammer! Neo Tempest Swarm! Final Dragon Fang! This is it! Aurora Slash! I will not lose! We won't give up! We will live!
Actually, he fled outside the town. And worse, it seems his monster blood has awakened. He won't approach the town anymore.
You mean we have to search outside?
Yes. The Rapig's name is August. He's wearing a red ribbon, so you should be able to recognize him immediately. He's quite active, so you may have to search pretty far. I'm counting on you. Wait, Florian, that belongs to Ion. Oh, we were just sorting out Phone Master Ion's belongings. And then Florian suddenly grabbed one of them and ran off. Anis, we heard you've been working hard at the job Ion's given you. We're so proud. Pouting won't get you anywhere, Anis. Mose, Largo, and Dist went to Batical. Sync headed to the radiation gate.
Not good. Weak. Huh, don't get cocky. I got you. Damn it. Fire! I'll crush you. Take that! I'm not done. Infernal glare. Nile glare. Storm glare. Frigid glare. Splash! Negative gate. What a waste of time. Guess that about does it.
Tyr, I was looking for you. About the third phonic hymn. Oh, so he's recovered? So he doesn't know about them. Yulia's hymns are useless with only the melody. If you don't understand the meaning and wisdom in the hymns, they're just songs. Oh, that's right. The symbol of the third hymn. There was a hidden page in a book Van left behind. It might be written there. When you have a chance, stop by my place and take a look.
Have a seat, Luke. Dorian General Grants is returning to Doth tomorrow. Unfortunately, Ion has gone missing. Don't be selfish, Luke. Dorian General Grants will return soon enough. It's high time you learned some patience. Suzanne, you spoil him. Thank you, Dorian General. Yes, 3 weapons with the power of Rem, and 3 with the power of Shadow. These are required for the planetary phonic art, in theory anyway.
That sure is vague.
To be honest, we don't know the details. The Oracle Knight responsible for overseeing the plan destroyed the records and left the Order. And Evanos has passed away as well. Master Luke, the White Knights have opened the path ahead just as you ordered.
Ordered?
Your hair! Were you wearing a wig earlier? No, I will remain here and do what I can to shield you! Master Gylardia, I pray for your safety!
Ah, Luke, it's good to see you again. You don't remember me? I visited your mansion in Batical once when you were young. I'm Almondine.
Sorry, don't remember you.
Oh well, you were still a small boy at the time. I hope I can expect Doth to deal with the matter in good faith. A message? If we use a carrier pigeon, I believe we could get a message there before you arrive. But... Colonel Curtis? You mean to say this is Jade the Necromancer? Your entourage is smaller than I would expect. All right, I'll send a carrier pigeon to the mainland at once. The ship will be ready to leave by tomorrow, so please, get some rest here in port tonight.
I'm afraid I don't know much about Eldrant, but something odd has come up.
Something odd?
There is an overall decline in 7th phonons. But there are spots at which they're being expended at an astonishing rate.
Where?
One is an undersea location near the 6th Sephiroth, but an investigation team found nothing. We're currently in pursuit of a second site now.
Ah, I see.
I must say it's a surprise to see Princess Natalia alive and well. And working to save Malkuth citizens, no less. The Albior 2 isn't finished. We lack some parts for the drive system. With the war, most of the parts have been used for landship construction. If we get the parts, I'll work on finishing that craft like my life depended on it.
Did you all come from the Kimlaskan side? Ah, a man named Grant told us you'd be coming. My name's Pyro. I'm the local supervisor for the mine here. The mayor fell ill, so I'm handling things in his place. Grant is inside the mine. He's attempting to rescue our companions who collapsed there.
My brother didn't understand what it meant for living things to die.
He doesn't seem that way to me.
It was Professor Nebulum who changed him. She was a healer, a seventh phonist. Jade can't use the seventh phonon, so he admired her. But a tragedy occurred. He tried to use the seventh phonon and wound up unleashing a phonogard he couldn't control. Jade's phonogard struck down Professor Nebulum and set the building on fire.
He killed her?
She was still barely alive, just laying there. My brother looked at her and had an idea. There was still time to make a replica. He could save Professor Nebulum.
Well, sounds like that takes care of that. I think you all have something to say to this boy and his friend. Do you think you could forgive them, boy?
I'm not a boy.
I'm sorry. Luke, could we let bygones be bygones?
Yeah, whatever.
Glad to hear it. Now, I have business with the Colonel. I'll think of a way to stop the Chigles, so all of you just go on home for today.
Indeed, I am. I see now. So you've come to exterminate us. To preserve the Chigle tribe? One of our members caused a fire in the northern region. As a result, the Ligers that lived there moved down to this forest in order to prey on us. Correct. If they aren't sent food periodically, we Chigles are captured and eaten.
Natalia, I was so worried about you.
Father,
I knew that was painful for you, but you don't have to suffer anymore. You need not stand in the front lines against the new Order of Lorelei any longer.
Father, why?
Your journey was as an emissary to arrange a summit on the roll of the score. You fulfilled your duty. Why must you fight your own flesh and blood?
ND 2000. In Kimlaska shall be born one who inherits the power of Lorelei. He will be a boy of royal blood with hair of red. He shall be called the Light of the Sacred Flame, and he will lead Kimlaska Landvaldir to new prosperity. ND 2002. The one who would seize glory shall destroy the island upon which he was born, a land by the name of Had. War shall thereafter persist between Kimlaska and Malkuth for a full cycle of the seasons.
He's the leader of the Order of Lorelei. It's thanks to Ion that the truce between the Malkuth Empire and our kingdom of Kimlaska Landvaldir is in place. Please, dear, you know what this child's been through. He's still traumatized from the kidnapping. He even lost his childhood memories, the poor thing. Don't you feel for him? Luke, my brother is merely concerned for your safety. Just 3 more years and you'll be free. Hold on a little longer, okay?
Nothing. Every last scrap of food in the storehouse has been stolen. What do you mean, just food? In this village, food is the most valuable thing there is. What? You're the one who raided my storehouse? That's it. I'm taking you to the authorities. How can we be calm? We caught him. We caught the guy stealing food.
You want us to take on a secret job? Out of the question. What? Eamon? Okay, if that's how it is, we'll take on your job.
We of Belkin's Class I are at 99 wins, 99 losses against Sheridan's Class M. We should get the governor on our side, or information might leak to Dist. All right, let's go, Kathy.
God General Dist is in charge here. If he found out, there's no telling what would happen. That Tamara and her cronies aren't going to take another Dawn Age phone machine from us. We've been rivals in phone machinery research since our days at the Royal Academy. Don't worry, leave that to us.
I've been ordered to search for Master Luke and Princess Natalia. I just can't seem to find them. That's all. Understand? I see. That's some story. It's hard to believe.
Good morning! Everyone is safe in Yulia City. I arrived here earlier than I expected, so I went ahead and took Aster as well. I'm fine. Don't worry. I took naps when I had the chance. It is an honor, Phone Master. Well then, I'll be standing by on the Albior. You're all okay. Just before this area started to descend, I finished transporting them all here. Of course, I'll be standing by on the Albior. Come aboard when you're ready.
I can see it plain as day. The gusts over Meggiora are going to blow it off any minute. You know you only get far-sighted with age, Tamara. I can see far away just fine. Iman, there's no time to chat. We have to form a rescue party for Genji and the hover drive. The pilot is trapped, and the Meggiora winds are in full force. It could fall at any moment. And there are no soldiers for a rescue party because they're all getting ready to fight Malkuth.
Brigadier General Cecile, at your service. Is something wrong? You're the Jade Curtis? You must be joking. My forces were virtually wiped out. Yes, sir.
The ones who attacked my forces, I don't think they were with Kimlaska. They all had empty eyes, like they were dead. Master Luke, please, don't allow war to start again.
I won't.
Yulia, please bring happiness to this world that has lost the score. And to her.
The Kingdom of Kimlaska Landveldir issued a proclamation. Or is he, Princess Natalia? We believe that Kimlaska may have destroyed Axariuth to create an excuse for war.
Meryl, imposter of the Princess of Kimlaska. Luke, imposter of the son of Duke Fabre.
Meryl? What are you saying?
The kingdom strips you both of your rights of succession. You also bear responsibility for the slaughter at Axariuth.
What are you talking about? I've done nothing of the sort.
You were raised a noble. Now have the grace to die by your own hand. His Majesty provided this so that you would not suffer.